Do you know what the second smartest creature after humans is? Not monkeys, not dolphins, it's the octopus. With 9 brains and 3 hearts, it doesn't need a broken heart, just overheated brains. Octopuses can learn, remember, and even unscrew bottle caps like Jim Brothers. But what if we gave them a human-level brain? How would the underwater world change with Professor Octopus around? Welcome to a world where the ocean becomes a university. You think brains belong in the head, right? Well, not for octopuses. They break that rule from the start. They have a total of 9 brains, 1 main brain and 8 mini brains in each arm. Basically, each arm is an independent employee that handles tasks without asking the boss. That's right. One arm can fight, the other opens a water bottle, while another writes romantic poetry. And you, just sweeping the floor while texting already makes you want a vacation. An octopus's nervous system is like a genius tech startup. Each arm is a multitasking AI, while the main brain is a burnt-out CEO. But what if we upgraded all those brains to human-level intelligence? Are you ready to live next to an 8-armed creature that's smart and silently judging you? And what if one day, its left arm files a lawsuit against humanity? Each arm acts on its own, but what happens if one arm betrays the other 8? Normally, octopuses are silent hunters, crawling low, camouflaging, and striking like ninjas. But if they had human-level intelligence, they'd do more than just eat dinner. One arm plays the guitar, another drums, and a third mixes deep-sea EDM. Their band Octopop just dropped a debut album, Dreamy Inc. The sounds echo through the sea and even make whales shed tears. Corals bounce to the beat, clownfish do backup dancing. From predator to performer, who would have thought? But here's the twist. What if the octopus starts using music to control the emotions of other sea creatures? Could one melody make the entire ocean follow its lead? Still want to stream its playlist? Once the octopus gets smart enough, it no longer lives in caves. It builds an underwater city. Shells become bricks, seaweed turns into wires, glowing jellyfish light up the streets. There's a seahorse-powered subway and a shrimp-run postal service. Schools, cinemas, shopping malls, all inside the dreamy utopia. Wi-Fi provided by cyber sharks. They even have Squid Cafe, where sea creatures vent about almost becoming dinner. Octopus laws: no littering, no bullying the catfish, and absolutely no sushi. Everything seems peaceful until one mysterious octopus appears, preaching cephalopod supremacy. Is this a utopia or the beginning of a new underwater empire? If it's smart now, it's time for research. The octopus builds a deep-sea laboratory where every fish needs an appointment. Wearing a white lab coat and glasses, it stirs test tubes with one arm and runs dolphin DNA tests with another. Crabs volunteer as test subjects, while jellyfish get blood samples taken. Each octopus arm performs a different experiment, more efficient than Harvard Med. It invents hair growth serum for bald fish, and eye drops for those with terrible sea sense. Of course, there are tiny accidents. Once, it accidentally turned a clownfish into a glowing rainbow disco ball. And you still confuse baking soda with laundry powder. But the real question is, what if the octopus creates underwater artificial intelligence? Are you ready to face AI invented by a squid? Now that it's smart, why not become the boss? The octopus is officially the CEO of the ocean, sitting in an office made of pearl-studded shells. Every morning, it hosts Zoom calls with the clownfish PR, the shark security, and the seahorse logistics. One arm signs contracts, another makes espresso with Squid Ink. The office is run by jellyfish AI with coral-carved desks and laser-etched chairs. Break the rules, best case, you're reassigned to the Arctic. Worst case, banned from swimming for 7 days. Company motto: soft but strong, slippery but in control. Every decision the CEO makes sends ripples across the entire ecosystem. But what if it starts thinking about expanding operations onto land? Ready to submit your resume to a squid boss? One day, the octopus connects to Wi-Fi from a cyber shark. Immediately, it launches a YouTube channel, Squid with 8 arms, 0 drama. Left arm vlogs a day as a CEO underwater. Right arm live streams stingrays fighting. Views explode, jellyfish becomes the video editor. The shark, its channel manager. Then it starts selling online courses, 8 ways to optimize your life with 8 arms. Its TikTok hits 5 million followers in 3 days. Every video is just it scratching its head. Fans send gifts, imported seaweed, pearl shell massage chairs, automatic ink machines. Then it gets brand deals from vegan sushi companies. But what happens if the octopus learns how to hack the human internet? Are you ready to be cancelled by a squid with a social media degree? Who says only humans are creative? The intelligent octopus turns its ink into abstract expressionist art. One arm holds a seaweed brush, the other paints a portrait of a pensive shark. It opens an underwater gallery, inky art gallery, with shells as luxury canvases. Whales wear seaweed gowns, jellyfish strike model poses, seahorses walk the runway. Its fall-winter collection, Seaweed and Longing, leaves the ocean in awe. Underwater news headlines read, Squid, the greatest artist since mythical fish. Then it starts selling coral NFTs and auctioning them on FishBay. But here's the twist. What if the octopus uses art to spread its vision of ocean domination? Would you dare refuse an exhibition invite from an 8-armed artist? It all began when one octopus declared, "We are not food. We are the future." Thousands of cephalopods joined. Whales stayed silent. Even sharks nodded. The octopus formed the ink resistance, spraying black slogans, freedom for 8 arms. They attacked fishing boats using high-pressure water bubbles, hacked human GPS systems, sent ink bombs into factory pipelines. The media called it the slickest revolution in history. Seahorses became spokespeople, turtles took defense, jellyfish ran the press. Their supreme leader, the same octopus who once live-streamed stingray fights. The real question is, will humans resist or submit with a friend request? And if you're captured, will you choose sushi or surrender? From a quiet sea creature, it became an artist, a CEO, a scientist, and a revolutionary leader. It learned everything, did everything, and now it just wants one thing: to hug humanity with all 8 arms. That hug could mean peace or a soft capture. Is this the end of the story or just the beginning? You can believe the ocean is full of fish or full of ink-powered intelligence. And if someday you spot someone in a meeting hiding 8 arms under the desk, don't be surprised. Because they might be from the sea and they've watched this series to the end. Hit that follow button for more crazy what-if stories with a splash of science and humor. Because here, learning always comes with a laugh.